Hello and welcome to the second part of my review of the Samsung Galaxy Note. And in this part I'm just gonna show you some of the software features of this phone out of the box. So first off, the basic thing for any phone is the phone functionality, and Samsung does give you the basic options that come with Android, as in to sync your phone. Under accounts and sync, you have the option to sync it with Twitter, Skype, Tango, Facebook, and these are also given by Samsung's social hub, so you can use that, or you can use Facebook for Android. It's up to you. And also your Google contacts. So once you get your contacts synced, you need to click on phone, and you got the contacts over here, and you can just go ahead, scroll, pick whoever you want to call, and just call them. A new functionality that Samsung has provided us with TouchWiz 4.0 is that if you use 3 fingers and you swipe, it just keeps on going. It doesn't stop till you hit the end of the list. This is a fast way to scroll between screens, or this is used by various applications. I'm not exactly sure which all support it yet, so that's one. And another thing is, this is something that HTC doesn't have. You want to call somebody, you just swipe to the right, and that's calling them. Cancel the call, come back. You want to message them, swipe to the left. Messaging opens up. And another thing that I actually like about this is, you call somebody, you cancel the call, or the call ends, you get an option to call them back right there. You don't have to go back, click on it, and click on call. See, I call this guy, I cancel it, I can just call him again, cancel it, or I can message him. So these are all little things, but end of the day, when we use the phone, it actually makes the phone feel a lot more professional. So that's one. The next thing I want to talk about is All Share. All Share is a DLNA server program that lets you stream videos of your PS3 or Xbox 360 or your PC. You need to have a media server set up on the PC. To do it on the PC, all you need to do is with a Windows PC, you need to use Windows Media Player 11 and above, and you will be able to set up a media server. You will be able to select which videos or which files you want to share. So this works with any DLNA compliant device, and all you need to do is click on remote devices at top, select your PC from the list, and select videos or pictures or whatever you want to see. I'm going to select videos over here, and I'm going to go ahead and select folders, and these are the drives that I've shared. So I'm going to go into, say, F drive, and I've got TV shows on this. So let's watch an episode of Battlestar Galactica. Click on Battlestar Galactica. These are the seasons I have. I'm going to go into season 3, and I'm going to play a random episode. And this is the phone asking you whether you want the video played on your device or on the DLNA device, on the server. Over here I just select my device, and tada, you got it. Cylons were created by man. I love this show, and yes, that makes me a geek. I accept. So yeah, you can also scroll, but it takes a little bit of buffering. And another thing, this is something that comes with the basic default video app. If you tap the power button once, it locks the screen. You can go ahead and swipe any smudges you find off on the screen without actually interrupting your playback. And you just need to tap it again, and you're back. Now if you touch the screen, you can access the controls and whatever. And another good thing about this is that, you can also stretch the video if you need to. So it also, the good thing about, as I was saying, the good thing about the default video player is that it plays a variety of formats. My HTC wouldn't do it, but with the Galaxy TouchWiz, with the Galaxy Note, you can go ahead and play a lot of formats. The most popular DivX and XVID formats are supported, and that's all that matters to me. Okay, another thing here is, you just need to pinch, and you get all your home screens, just like with HTC Sense, and you can just jump to any home screen you want. And this bar below, it acts as a slider. you can just click on it and drag home screen 1 2 3 4. Okay, and you can just scroll through it and it kind of loops back, so that's decent. And on the last screen it just has a little bit of a lag over there, but that's acceptable. You don't notice it much. So that's with that. Again, when you pinch in, you want to add a new screen, you just need to click on plus and a new screen's added. You can have up to a maximum of 7 home screens with this. And you want to delete something, you just click on it, remove, click on it, remove, click on it, remove. That's it. It's as simple as that. And if you want to juggle between home screens, you just need to click on a home screen, hold it, and then you can juggle it. You can move it wherever you want. I'm just gonna let it be where it is. So this is with the home screen. What else? The social hub again is where all your Twitter and your Facebook stuff gets displayed. All your feeds are shown. You can have Facebook, Twitter, and whatever messages you get. I'm not going to go into that. I don't want people looking at my messages. But yeah, that's pretty much with the social hub. The default music player that comes with the Galaxy is also decent. You get cover art, and it's just the basic functionality. You've got playlists, you've got albums, artists, folders, and you just go ahead, select your playlist. I don't have any English songs on this right now. I've just got my local language, so I'm not going to play anything right now. I might have something in English. Yeah, I do. So yeah, what do you say? The sound quality is very decent. The speaker is good. It's comparable to the HTC phones. I keep going back to HTC. That's because that's the phone that I was using before this, and that's the only thing that I know to compare with. So that's the reason I'm going back to it again and again. I'm sorry if that's messing this review up, but yeah, I'm just trying to give you an idea. Another good thing about Samsung is that they give you a default management app, file management app. HTC phones do not come with this. It doesn't come default with Android. People use Astro File Manager, but with Samsung you've got the file manager right there. You can just go ahead, scroll, and I think even this uses the 3-finger scroll. Yes, it does. So that's another advantage. Again, the memory is expandable up to 32 GB using micro SD cards. A small gripe that I have with my Samsung phone is that the micro SD card and the SIM card are not hot swappable. What hot swap means is that with the battery inside, you will not be able to remove the micro SD card and the SIM card. Let me just show you that now quickly. It's a pain to open it with a single hand, so that's why it's taking me a bit of time. Sorry for yeah. See, the micro SD card gets seated over here and the SIM card is over here. Excuse me. So to remove them, I need to lift the battery off and then take them out. Whereas with the Desire HD, you can just swap it out. So it's not a big thing, but it's just that when I'm on the go and I'm swapping memory cards between my tablet PC and my phone, it's a little bit annoying that I need to remove the battery every time to do it. But that's acceptable. That's not too much of a gripe for me. I'm okay with that. Okay, so now let me move on to some widgets that come. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to open up a new home screen. I'm going to go into the screen and I'm going to show you what kind of widgets come. And then a good thing with Samsung TouchWiz is that right now when you select widgets, generally what happens with Android is that you get a pop-up over here saying select widgets. So once you select your widget, you need to apply the widget to that same screen. So say for example you're putting a widget on the screen and you don't have any space to put the widget on it, it's going to give you an error saying no space on screen. But over here you can just go ahead, choose whatever widget you want. Say for example I want to add a buddies now widget. This is a shortcut to call people. I can just add it on this screen, or if I don't want it I can delete it immediately, get back to my widgets, change the screen, and I'll go back and add a task widget. So this is something that Samsung has done, and I really like this. It's it's something that I guess they've taken a leaf out of Honeycomb's playbook. So this is pretty decent. You get the basic clocks over here, the regular ones, the simple clock, unique clock, modern clock, classic clock. So that's how it looks. Okay, and then you get the digital clock. You get an email app. These are all some things that I've added myself. A market app, a news and weather, and the picture frames. The picture frames are also decent. You just need to go ahead, select whatever pictures you want. Say for example I'm going to go ahead and select some of these pictures. Say for example I'm choosing these 3 pictures, and I'm going to put it in the picture frame over here. A lot of widgets this time around with Samsung are customizable, as in you can resize the widgets. Okay, just click on the widget and hold it, and now you get an option to resize the widgets. So if I want to, I can put it up this big, or I can pull it down, make it take up this much space. It's all up to us. So you can have it as small as a single tile, I guess. I mean 2 tiles or 1 tile, I'm not sure. This is how small you can keep it as if you want to. So that's a good customization option that I like with the TouchWiz. Again, going back to widgets, you have the YouTube widgets and the social hub widget. This just gives you the social hub that I showed you. It's pretty much the same, and the S-Memo widget that comes up. I will get to the stylus in a minute. That is something that is really good about this phone. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the stylus, and the stylus is something unique that Samsung has given done with the Galaxy Note to differentiate it from its competitors and other models. And I can also say this is one of the reasons why I went with the Galaxy Note. I mean, I am a sucker for huge displays, so that's the main reason, but this is one of the reasons why I really like this phone. Generally with Android, any phones, we've always had this problem of taking screenshots, because to take a screenshot you need to root your phone and then install something. It's a pain. Say for example, I was in a different city, I booked a ticket online, and I need to take a screenshot of the ticket, but I can't do that. What I needed to do was I ended up taking a photo of the ticket. This is with my Desire HD. But over here, all you need to do to take a screenshot is tap the screen twice, right? Let me check. Okay, I'm sorry. There is a button that comes with it. See, this is the button. Hold the button and click on the screen, and that's it. A screenshot is done. And the best part is the screenshot comes up like this, and all I need to do is I can annotate on this. I can select this. I can write, dude, you're a jackass. Or if I want to just cut out something, and let me show you a different example over here. Let me move on to Facebook, and I want to talk about something that someone has posted. So all I need to do for that, okay, my Wi-Fi is a little slow, so I'm just gonna give it a moment here. I'm downloading a lot of shit on the computer, so sorry for my language. Okay, so I'm gonna comment something about my friend putting up this picture. So I'm just gonna hold this button, and I'm gonna hold it over here. Now the screen is captured. I just need this, so I'm gonna cut this part out. Okay, click on done, and this is cut out.